Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, if you're new to the channel, this is something we do every single day. So, don't forget subscribe and put those notifications on, and you will know when the videos come out. At the moment, Euro USD this week has been tails to the upside, tails to the downside, so complete confusion. Big up, big down, barbed wire. All these tails looks like a barbed wire pattern. Oscillators indicating that we should be looking for some kind of a bounce to the upside. For me, shorting this market can only really happen up here at 101,236, and we are waiting for the Feds at the moment. So depending what the Feds say, if they come out with a stance, a hawkish stance, and they're looking for more aggressive interest rate hikes, expect continuation to the downside, so expect dollar strength. If they come out really dovish, expect us to bounce back up into the zone up here. So for me at the moment, there's no clear pattern to trade. There's no clear structure. And you can see yesterday's big up, big down, sideways in amongst the moving averages. Look at the oscillators all over the place. When you see price action like this, stay away from it. It's not worth even risking a penny. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. Big triangle here. Massive triangle forming this week. There it is there. Top of the triangle. Bottom of the triangle. That is a consolidation pattern. Which way is it going to break? Nobody knows. The logic says it's moving up. So if it breaks the upside, we should expect a continuation. That would be dollar strength. That would be a hawkish view from the Feds. If it's a dovish view from the Feds, then expect a break to the downside, pullback retest, and then we start looking at it. But for me at the moment, same scenario, we are sideways. There is absolutely no reason to be trying to jump into this week. I would just leave it alone and wait for the politicians to finish their nonsense and then have a look at this. The hour is indicating that we have a crossover, and hour is indicating that a potential break of this triangle to the downside. And I would argue that 136325 is the area you need to pay attention to. If I delete the bottom part of the triangle, what do you see? You see a flat bottom triangle. So there is some signs here that we should expect a dovish outlook from the Feds. But until they actually come out and say something, I'm not going to try second guess them. So that's a level to pay attention to, 136325 for a move to the downside. And I'm just going to go to yesterday's high. A break above 136,954 breaks through the sideways channel and gets us a move to the upside. So those are the two areas. But again, I will sit on my hands and we will pick this up on Monday. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen. And let's get on to the 8 hour. That is a classic confusion pattern. Look at all the tails. Tails to the upside, tails to the downside. Watch the oscillators in the middle, not knowing where to go and what to do. And that's exactly what's happening here. That is not something we can trade. Granted, there are some good 1 minute scalpers out there that will be making a ton of money on this setup, but I'm not one of them. So looking at the hour, you can see big up, big down, big up, big down, in amongst the moving averages, oscillators not knowing what's going on. There's no structure here. What you're looking for ultimately is a break of yesterday's high or yesterday's low and a retest of that area before you start looking for anything. And I wouldn't want that this week. And at the moment, you can see the weeklies also. A couple of weeks have been really confusing. And look at the daily. Let's just get rid of that noise there. So look at that daily. I mean, how do you trade that? Range bar, pin bar, range bar. There's nothing here that is indicating any direction at the moment. So I am sitting quietly on the sides there as well. And lastly, Euro British pound. If you look at this on the 8 hour, we are still stuck in this range. And also nothing really going on that is indicating anything right now. Tails to the upside, tails to the downside yesterday. We did get a rejection here. So it's well worth paying attention to that. Your stop area currently is going to be above this pin bar here. So that is 084483. What you're looking for is some form of rejection. And I just want to see if we've got something that makes sense here. We have had a rejection there already. And we've had it again this morning with this pin bar. So London breakout strategy for a short, to be honest. So first 7 1-hour bars, get the level on the top. That's my level at the top there. And then, well, let's rather do this. So that would be our top. And let's just argue that the gap closes before the market opens, and that sets our range. So what you're looking for is a break the downside, and you're looking to target the swing low right here. So your target would be 084161, and you're going to do that on the 15 minutes. So as soon as you get a 15-minute close, you can actually do a 5. I like doing a 6 minutes, just 1 more minute extra. Just do a 5 or 6 minute close below 084290. That gives you the confidence that it's going to happen. It may pull back to the center here at 84352. Doesn't really matter. Your stop is going to be 150 points away, and your gain is going to be 150 points to the downside. So that's kind of the setup that I can see at the moment. Going to be a scalp, and that would be a 5-50-minute scalp. I'd watch this one on at the market open, European Open. You should see just a quick squirt down, and then probably find the buyers come in here to pull it back up again. But that's pretty much the only trade I can see in Forex. You can see high, low, lower, high, lower, low. So it makes sense that you're going to expect another leg down, and this is your target area here, 084161. Anyway, guys, overall I am neutral and just sitting on the sides and just waiting for things to happen. So probably just going to have a half decent weekend and not worry about this today, and pick up trading on Monday again once the noise is out the way. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.